Hey boys and girls. Okay, this is just a video on, let's see what we see. Got a few things on I've got to do today. Day off from work. I don't seem to get them as much as I used to. But anyway, I've updated my coffee station here. I'll put in a different coffee machine. So this one does like obviously normal coffee, espressos, cappuccinos, with a wisp of cinnamon. Yeah, so I decided to upgrade this. I didn't need an actual kettle or whatever because this doubles as a kettle. Got my biscuits there, all coffees and the coffee for, you know, the cappuccinos and that sort of thing, and normal coffee for normal coffee. So there's the pretty thing there. Oh, it needs a bit of a clean. Yeah, so I make myself a coffee. Let's see what today brings. Alright, well first up, I'm going to give this lawn a mow. I haven't mowed in about 2-3 weeks. All the work that I've done over the last year, everything I've put down on this lawn, it's gone to crap. We've had such a cold winter, and I don't know, it's gone to crap. It really has. But we are entering into spring, so I'm going to give this a mow. I'm going to go down and get some different products to put on the ground. I'm definitely going to get some like weed and feed because a lot of clover's kicking up, so I want to get rid of that. Probably, I don't know, some sort of grass feed, something or other like that, I don't know. But I'm going to get some stuff to drop in the grass because this really needs a kick in the ass for when spring comes. Like weeds have come up and stuff, they got to go. So let's pull some gear out. This can actually be a pain sometimes. So I get the lawnmower and get everything out the front because I've got cars down here in the carport, especially the front car. I actually have to move it out the front so I can wheel everything out. It's a little bit of a pain, but it doesn't happen too often. It's not that bad. Alright, well, because we are actually coming into spring, you know what that means. That means a lot of wind and a lot of stuff blowing in the air and blowing everywhere. I just had noticed down here in the carport, this actually needs a bit of it needs a blow off. So I'm going to give this thing a blowout, and it can be out there's problem. So let's give her a blow. Alright, I'm going to show you something here in the grass. All this sort of dead stuff here. That's all thatch. Now, what I need, I've never needed one of these before. Actually, I need a dethatcher machine. Now, unfortunately, the only place I can sort of get one where I am is at Bunnings, and it's a special order, so I can't just go down and get one today. In the end, a dethatcher is going to probably cost me about $450. That's including the machine, and it takes 2 batteries. The only one I can get is Ryobi, which is not a big deal because most of my stuff is Ryobi anyway. I would have liked to have just gone cheap because it's not a huge amount, but I'm going to order one because this has got to come out. This is terrible, this stuff. Alright, let's go get some gear out. sun's starting to come out. That's a good thing. It was pretty cloudy this morning, but I was up early anyway, but the sun's starting to come out, so that's good. Alright, we'll have a look here. I'm going to hit the nature strip first. It looks like crap, but hopefully after a few weeks we'll get things happening good. Okay, well, I just did some edging, and I think I'm in the market for a new blade. Have a look. I don't know if you can see. I think this blade has come to the end of its life. Okay, let's get the front done. I really need that dethatcher. And no, I'm not talking about Margaret Thatcher either. Alright guys, if we have a look even out the back here, I've even got some bloody thatch going on here. It's friggin' dead. It's not as bad as the front, but yeah, I've still got a bit out of the back. It's got to be torn up, so I really need that Margaret Thatcher. Anyway, alright, I'm going to do the back, pointless filming that, why? And then we'll move on. A couple of other things happening today, and we'll get to that. Alright, well, we're moving on with today. Now, all that stuff I wanted to get for the lawn wasn't able to get. I ran out of time, so I'll have to leave it maybe till Saturday or Sunday. The reason I ran out of time is the other day something scared me. Now, this is going to be, I'm going to get a little bit serious on this, and I never get serious in these videos or whatever. Now, it's all each their own. You do what's right for you. But the reason I didn't go and get that stuff is because, yes, I went down and I got, where are I? I got to take that off. Oh shit, hang on. I got to take it off. I got the corona vaccine. Back off. It's the Pfizer one. Now, each their own who gets it, who wants to get it and who doesn't. But yeah, so I got a bit scared the other day and decided, yeah, I think I better get it. I hate needles, and I really didn't want to get it at all. But you know, I mean, like, on this side of it, I got it maybe an hour ago because I just got home, and nothing happened. Everything's fine. Well, at this point, everything's fine. You know, nothing's gone. Nothing's gone wrong. Nothing's gone wrong. Nothing's gone wrong. Bloody! What the fuck? What's going on? Oh, Jesus! Oh, God! Yeah. Oh, bloody! Something's not right. Bloody! Oh, God! What's going on here? I don't feel right. Something's wrong. I never. What? What is this? What's happening? Help me!
You knew just what I was there for. You heard me.
I declare! I've been trying to get out of this for a long time. I see changes all happen, and yeah, I declare, well, thank you for busting me out of this prison cell. Ew, I feel so alive. Oh, by the way, while I was doing that whole blonde thing, I have no idea where that like American Southern accent come from. It come out of bloody nowhere. So I didn't mean to offend anyone, but I don't know where that all they come from. Yeah, it's just stupid. Well, let's call her Miss Mitzi. We'll call her that. I don't know where the Southern thing come from. I don't know. Okay, now look, obviously it didn't actually happen. I did actually, I got the shot today, and I did a couple of days ago. Something happened and I got scared, and I thought, yeah, screw this, I'll do it. Now it's your own thing, whether you want to, whether you don't. Honestly, I had no intention whatsoever of doing this. I kind of got the shits because I was finding out that I got tickets to shows and they're coming up. So I'm thinking, oh well, screw this, I won't go to the shows and all that. How dare you force this and all that? But as I said, something happened, I got scared, and I thought, nah. I mean, nothing happened to me, but I thought, no, screw this, I'm just gonna do it. So now, I can go to these shows if they want to enforce. You know, you got to have a vaccine card or whatever. As I said, I was going to just throw it to the wind, get my money back, don't care. But now I'm kind of glad I did, because I have not one but 2 tickets to go and see Kiss.
You one of the best. You got the best. The hottest band in the world. Kiss.
The thing is, it's not like I'll just wait till they come back. I won't go this time. I'll wait till they come back. They ain't coming back. That's it. It's over. It's all done. Once they've toured here, they're never coming back. I've also got tickets to go and see the Great Steel Panther.
Asian hooker. Hot little motherfucker. Asian hooker. You're a dirty little cocksucker.
And I really want to go and see them. And I'm supposed to go and see them this year, but it's been postponed till next year. But I got tickets to see Black Veil Brides and to actually meet, well, the very sexy Andy Bursack. Or Andy, Andy Beersack, Andy Black, whatever you want to call it. So I guess now I've got no worries. I mean, I might have gone to the Black Veil Bride show and it'd be, well, you can't approach the band, you can't approach Andy without the vaccine. I don't know what the rules are going to be. But now I'm clear to, I don't know, like meet him, like shake hands, hug him, whatever. So yeah, it's done, it's over, and as I said, you know, each their own. I didn't want to do this, but I did. Anyway, apart from all that, let's move on. Alright, check this out. Another Blu-ray player. Alright, now the problems I've been having with the zonages and why I can't play my Friday the 13th stuff. This one's supposed to do it. Now I saw a video on YouTube with a guy using, now this is something cheap, this laser Blu-ray player, and it was in Australia with an Aussie guy who did the video who showed that, you know, this blocking from other regions and all that, this will go over and you don't have to worry about it. You punch a code in and it'll work. Now I'm assuming, if you guys may have seen my previous video where I got an LG player, I got a Sony player, didn't work, but it worked in America. So they must do something to the players here, and it didn't matter what I did, nothing worked. So I got this one, so let's open this and have a look, plug it in. I'll throw in one of the Friday the 13th movies. Incidentally, tomorrow is Friday the 13th. I'll watch one of them tomorrow night. And let's see if this will do the job. Alright, now this was done by a click and collect, obviously because of lockdown. And I've got to be very careful opening this because if it doesn't work, I'm taking it back. Now this player ain't nothing fancy at all. It was a whole heap of about $80. So we'll get this open, whoever it opens. Is that tape there? And I've got to be careful doing it, as I said, because I might have to return this. Alright, so we'll get this out, no doubt. This is not going to be nothing spectacular whatsoever. As I said, it's only $80. So, but if it does, oh my God, look how small this thing is. But if it does the job, I'll leave the manual and everything in there because I'm taking it back. But if it does the job, great. Alright, well that's the remote, laser. I mean, I never thought I would have such cheap equipment. Like, I pay a lot of money for my stuff. This stuff is just cheap. Look at the size of this thing, my God. Honestly, look at it. But if it works, great. So, we'll see. Alright, I know on the back here, you can see how there's red stripes. I believe that makes, I think there's a red and blue stripe on these laser players. I think the red is an older player, which is much more simpler, from what I looked on YouTube, to change this over, say, to region A, B, or C. Well, let's see. Alright, now I'm learning as we go. Okay, so I plugged it in. As far as I know, I've got to go over to settings. Okay, and apparently I'm supposed to hit 8520, I believe. So let's see what happens. 8520. Okay, this is good so far. It's like a hidden code within the player. Now, read DB. As far as I know, the DVD region coding is just set to 0. So anywhere from around the world, when it comes to DVD stuff, doesn't matter, it'll just do it. Oh, and it turns out this player, it's not the older one, it's the newer one. The older one is actually a much easier, a more simple way of setting it up. This is the newer one. Now, as far as I know, DB region code. Okay, now as far as I know, the get down. You have region code 1, 2, and 4. 1, I think, is like America and all that sort of thing. 2 is Australia. I don't need that. And 4 is C. I'm not even sure where that is. But we'll change this to 1. Alright, so I'm on region code 1, and on the remote I hit the button return. And I think that's it. Now this is supposed to work. Now you do this with no disc in the player. So I've got myself Friday the 13th or Jason X. God, I hope this works. I'm sick and tired of trying to fight working out how to make this work. This is only for my Friday the 13th packs. So realistically, the money I paid for those Friday the 13th, it seems that it's costing me more money. Doesn't matter. So I'll close it, and oh God, let's just pray that this works. Wait for the thing to load up. Come on. Okay, it's thinking. It worked. It didn't say unknown region or some crap like that. Okay. It bloody worked. all I did, it's a cheap Blu-ray player, 80 bucks compared to those LGs and Sonys that cost me a lot of money. This worked. Play with the introduction, but just play. I just want to say a play. Just play. And it's playing. Oh my God. I got there in the end. I finally got there.
Well, don't you think you're a smart ass finally getting there in the end? Oh Lord have mercy.
Yeah, anyway, that's enough of Miss Mitzi. Get out! Alright. Alright. So, I'm going to put this up as like, especially in Australia, getting over the region coding. This works. So you got to get this laser Blu-ray player, because it's not 4K. 4K, you can get it from anywhere in the world and it's fine, it'll work. This is the db3000 laser Blu-ray player. And that will fix all your problems. Do not get suckered into the LG or the Sony stuff, or I've got a really expensive Samsung Blu-ray player down here, and for everything I've tried, I can't make it work. It just will not work. But here, this is mainly for Australia, because obviously in other countries, America or whatever, the LG and Sony will probably work. But why would, I don't know, I suppose if you want something from Australia or whatever, that's why you would need it. But here, this worked. Man, I am so happy. Actually, tomorrow being Friday the 13th, Jason X is one of my favourite Friday the 13th movies. I will probably watch this tomorrow night. Alright guys, well that's it. What a bizarre video this has been. Alright guys, I will catch you on the next video, whatever that may be. Well, I'm still waiting for that bloody Back to the Future. Actually, something did come. Yesterday, this rocked up. This completes my Kong movies apart from the 1977 Kong 4K movie. So I got all the Kongs, all the Godzillas. This come in a slipcase. So that come. So now I'm just waiting for the Back to the Future big box set thing. And I also ordered, what was it, Children of the Corn. That comes in a big bloody box set and all that, but that was on pre-order. That's not going to come for about another 2 months. Anyway, that is it. We're done after this bizarre video. Alright guys, catch you on the next one. Enjoy yourselves. See you next time. Bye guys.
What must be what?